306, or you're somewhere else.
It was all kind of a blur in the beginning. I didn't really know what they were doing, but my daughter came out of her first day of school elated, like we had taken her to Disneyland.
This is absolutely no talking. Oldest in the front, youngest back of the row. No talking.
I remember talking to friends and saying I work at an alternative school. And they're like, for bad kids?
It's like different. It's not a normal middle school.
It's kind of weird.
It's not exactly how the other schools run or how I would imagine successful school would be run.
Everybody finish?
Not quite.
It's obviously not for everyone. It's kind of like jumping the deep end.
There's no computer list for my class, so you might be in that, but you have to go ask Ms. Schwartz.
Okay. One, go to Mr. Nathanson. And would you take attendance in this for me? Because I screwed up. Okay. All right. I misscheduled over last period. I made a mistake. Each kid is individually scheduled, so the schedule becomes very difficult. And till we get through it 1 week, then it's all straightened out.
Everyone needs to check. Make sure you have 5 math, 4 social studies, 3 or 4 science periods, 3 writers workshop, 3 Latin. Good, okay. Can you like circulate and make sure like Huck and Hannah, huh?
Cut it or no?
No, not yet. Just leave it for now. Older kids, this won't take you as long because you've done it a million times. For 5th graders who have never done it, this is very overwhelming. So Wednesday with art and math. Huck, what's up, man? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't see yourself on that list?
No, I saw myself. It's just I thought that I had math at that time.
No, you don't. This is Wednesday. Okay?
Here, you're gonna have a schedule that's your own schedule. It's confusing at first, but in the long run, it's good because it means the people in the school get all mixed together in different ways, and you get to know different people in different classes in different ways. Anybody got any questions for me? Anything you want to know about 5th grade, romance, anything? I got advice for everybody. Yeah?
What day do we actually start learning?
I don't know. The sneaky thing about the center school is you've already started. Problem solving is learning. Even if it's the first week of school and you come in and you don't have a schedule and you're not sure where you're supposed to be, and the teachers just get the schedule in the morning and we're trying to figure it all out, that's problem solving. All of us, teachers and students together, are solving problems. When you ask when we're going to start learning, it's already started.
You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to give it all away. You don't have to try. You don't have to try. You don't have to try. Aeonis.
Did you say anus? For the sake of my sanity, do not misspell religions at the top of your math chart.
Is this Orthodox?
You tell me.
I don't know.
Make sure that 7th and 8th graders you're helping 5th and 6th graders.
Our classes are mixed, like with different grades. It has 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, all mixed together.
We were absolutely skeptical. It just seemed crazy to us. How could that work? It just didn't, it didn't seem that could be made to work.
Wait, people. I need the 8th graders to give me the completed 20 question sheets. If you have one you need to finish, you're gonna give it to me tomorrow, but I want the 8th graders to bring me the ones that are done now.
In the center school, we have mixed grade classrooms, but not for all subjects. In math, they're separated by grade. They do 3 years of Latin, they're separated by grades.
These are the questions for the textbook assignment on Friday, and questions 8 and 9 are just 7th and 8th graders. So 7th and 8th graders have to do a little more homework than everybody else.
This is not
not good. It's not good for business.
You always say that.
I missed the 5th grade day.
Do we have to explain who Hideyoshi is again? No. So do you want to write it, or should I?
Wait. Tokugawa's clan lost power to... Oh, no. No, this is right.
It's kind of the modern version of the one-room schoolhouse, where the big ones teach the little ones.
Can you distinguish between something that's alive and something that's not alive?
Oh, okay.
And if you can, then there must be some characteristics that are shared by these things that are alive. You want to have more and more unique things than other table have. So one person at the table should be writing down. Everybody else should be working in silence, writing notes to each other.
Everyone's gonna get into water. Because some plants need it in water. Wait, but other things that aren't alive need oxygen too. Like fire. What? Movement. Yeah, fire needs oxygen to live. Because it goes out without any oxygen.
A bunch of people have this version of something. Okay, I got a question. Hang on, wait 1 second. It's moving.
It's capable of dying.
Well,
It's producing waste.
It's reproducing.
No.
And then the whole school burns down.
It's producing waste, pretty obviously. It's growing and developing, pretty obviously. Is it alive? Why? Raise your hand if you can tell me why it's not alive.
Because it's...
No! Raise your hand to it! This is a way to get called on!
Yes!
It doesn't possess cells.
It does not have cells.
Yes! Oh my God!
He said that.
Exactly! We didn't know that!
It does have at least one cell.
We said it has cells.
Oh, open a window.
Well, I find it's very hard to understand. Like sometimes the teacher says something that they picture how they want it. Other kids know how they want it, but they don't really explain it that much.
The older kids can be very bossy. Like sometimes they make you cut and glue and not much else.
I try to take charge of everything and I try to like delegate things, but like I'm only in 6th grade, so people in older grades are not going to take me as seriously. But 5th graders are definitely like I'm willing to do their work for them as long as they put out the minimum amount of work, and that minimum amount of work is okay.
I feel like nobody gives them... Like, everybody's too condescending to them. And...
There is no throwing of anything. I don't care if you were the star of your 4th grade basketball team, baseball team, whatever.
What's another very important Mr. Bebe rule? It might be an off-the-grid rule.
If you have to vomit, run out of the room.
If you have to vomit, leave. Please do not throw up in my room.
Are you in 3, 2, 4 with me? This is math. We're in math now. Are you in my math class? Come on and have a seat. I came here with an English degree and a theater degree, and one of the first things Ms. Schwartz said was, well, you're going to teach 5th grade math. And I thought, okay, I'm going to have to learn 5th grade math because I didn't really learn it when I was in 5th grade. But that's like one of my favorite things to teach now.
She's like, well, you'll have to teach science. And I was like, okay. She was like, well, you can teach something about animals. And I'm like, okay, I can teach about animals.
I remember one year Ms. Schwartz said to me, you want to teach social studies? And I was like, fine. And she says, how about Genghis Khan? And I was like, to myself, who the heck is Genghis Khan?
I teach literature, I teach writing, I teach social studies, I've taught science.
I teach social studies, I teach science.
Art, social studies, and science.
Literature, writer's workshop.
6th grade math.
5th and 6th grade math.
7th grade math. 8th grade math. 7th grade Latin.
It's not like I'm teaching every kid all those subjects, but over the course of 4 years, I've seen most children in different ways.
No, Verdejo's in the gym. You have math. Do we have? Okay, thanks.
Every week on Monday, we'll learn something new. On Wednesday, I'm going to give you a review of the stuff that we did on Monday and Tuesday. And on Friday, we're gonna have a quiz. Every Friday. If on one Friday, you take a quiz, everybody gets a 90 or above on the quiz, the next Friday, instead of having a quiz, we're gonna have a pizza party.
Just take it. All right, after running out, I'm gonna all right, see you guys.
Walk it in my pocket. Walk it in my pocket. Do you ever have a feeling there's a jerk in a next second? Oh, that the bluebirds, bro. Get that white team out of here. Look, I should have went your bro. Look at your hands, your body.
I have like a whole like wide variety of friends. Not like me, like shy people, like quiet people. Maybe like speak another language. Like I'll become friends with them. Like I probably want to learn something if they like know. I ask them how to say some stuff in their language.
Yo, anyone know the show Codename Kids Next Door? One had a bald head, he had sunglasses. First cut, go.
The way I remember us becoming friends was last year in 7th grade. I left a friend group, so I was sort of like stranded for a little bit. And then I didn't have friends for like a week. And then Chance, he came up to me and he was like, "What's up?" I was like, "Hey." And then we went to Ray's together and we talked about some stuff. And I was like, "Oh, he's cool."
Nora told me after like a while when we could like trust each other that originally when she first came to center she didn't want to be my friend.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry. That was a mean thing to say to you, but I thought you were weird, and I kind of only, I don't know, you probably thought I was strange too, but I thought you were kind of a strange bird. But now, now I realized, oh wow, she's really weird. Better hang out with her.
When I first got here, I didn't intend to make any friends. I sat at a table with my brother for like the first 2 months. I just sat there, we ate our lunch. Eventually, me and Anaya started talking. She's so fun, she understands me, we understand each other, and I just need that kind of person in my life.
Upstairs already? We just got here.
When I was in 5th grade, I was friends with this one girl. Then in 6th grade, I kind of joined this other group. And then in 7th grade, there were issues with some of the girls in that group, and so our group split in half.
We didn't know what coffee place to go to, and it started like a giant fight between like our friend group, and then that sort of led to us like. It was just like from there, everything just like went downhill.
I don't really get into girl drama because like I don't want to be like in it because like it's too much. No offense to like any girls, but like it's just like boy drama is like you get mad at someone like it's over, like you shake hands and like that. But like girl drama like goes on for like a long time, and like you have to like talk about it like over and over again. And I tell you, like it's a lot of work.
It's usually stupid, honestly.
It always ends up starting with just someone having a different opinion.
And then it ends up with them ignoring each other for years.
No, it's more like a few hours, not even.
In our group, it usually has to do with the boys, but
yeah, you
guys start all the drama.
The room on Sunday.
Oh yeah, through text.
Of course.
If somebody has drama, I'm gonna be like, spill the tea, fam. I want to hear it, but I don't try to get involved too much.
It's kind of hypocritical, though.
Yeah, I know. I like hearing about other people's drama. When I'm involved in it, I get too stressed out.
I loved that drama, if I'm being honest. It was like a main part of my day. It kind of makes your life kind of like a TV show.
What does the Cyclops say to Odysseus?
He says, "You are very polite. What's your name?"
Yes.
And then Ulysses says my name while I'm nobody.
Right. And then we have this curse. Polyphemus prayed to Poseidon, god of the sea, "I beg you, punish Ulysses for this. Let him wander many years before he reaches home, and when he gets there, let him find himself forgotten, unwanted, a stranger." We've heard this. This is exactly what happens. He's a nobody, as someone pointed out in the other class.
Here's what I'm trying to figure out. What's a person? Yeah?
Means that you're aware of, you're aware how successful you are.
Or how unsuccessful you are in some cases. I would like you right now to make a list of, I don't know, how many things should we say? How many things should be on the list? 10 things. All right, minimum of 10 things that make you who you are. What makes you you? You!
Like my interests?
Who?
Stop. Philip, okay, first of all, he's saying make
Just
a
right,
list.
just right. Start writing. Don't copy Victoria's, because then you'll just be telling me what makes you Victoria, and I don't want to know that. I want to know what makes you you.
I'm unique because I have legs.
No, that could make you a tomato plant, DNA. What makes you you?
DNA is specific to me. Does that make me me?
No. I don't know, does it?
Yes. Because if I
Okay.
had your DNA, I would not be me.
I definitely thought I heard a blue jay on my way up here, but let's go up that way and see what we can see. You gotta be careful with the trail hazards.
First time we went out for a walk, we wore that. Yeah. Second time was snowing, so we didn't. Third time was just a time, so now he's wearing it again.
It's very comfortable.
He's in love with the camouflage shoe.
Camouflage doesn't work.
It never works.
I'm gonna try to get a tundra one next time.
It's a time when they change by the minute, not even by the day. And we give them a lot of space here to do that, to be able to be whoever they are or help bring out whoever they are.
Let's start to see what we got here. Who's got some stuff that they can give me?
Enormous nostrils.
Enormous nostrils. So check it out, seriously. If we had a bake sale, pulled our money, and did a Kickstarter to get nostril reconstruction surgery for her, let's say, but she had all new nostrils, would it still be her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's only one of the
Her
things on our
nose.
list.
Because why?
Only one of the things on our list.
Only one of the things on the list. How many things on the list would we have to change in order for it to be someone else?
Oh.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
You'll still be the same person.
Okay, then supposing this. Supposing I took Uma's brain out of her head
That's what I was thinking.
and put it, yeah, I was reading your mind. You didn't know I could do that. Supposing I took her brain out and I put it into Philip's body. Hold on. Who would it be?
Uma.
It would be Uma?
It would be Philip.
Hold on, whoa. Shh.
It would be Philip.
Shh. Who says it would be Uma? What's your question? What?
Well, if I'm like walking down the street and I see Philip, I'll think it's Philip.
Yeah, you won't say, hey, what's up, Uma?
Yeah, but
You would say, hey, what's up, Philip?
But then if you got to know them.
Go ahead.
But then if you got to know Philip with Uma's brain, then wouldn't they have Uma's personality?
Uma's still there. She's just piloting.
Uma's still there. She wouldn't look in the mirror, see herself, and suddenly become Phillips. Nobody over there has any thoughts at all? Just doodling and... No? No, you have no thoughts about this at all? No? Have thoughts. Yeah, say something. This is the first thing you've actually said in this class all trimester. Go.
Well, I was thinking since if Uma's brain is in Philip's body,
Yeah?
she's still Uma.
She's still Uma.
Yeah.
Okay, check it out. Check this out. What if I took Jada's brain out and put it in a robot? A Jada robot. Looked like Jada, but it had Jada's actual brain in it. Hold on. Yes.
It would still be Jada.
It would still be Jada.
Because the brain is unique to her.
Because what?
Because the brain is still hers.
Exactly. It doesn't go away. It's the same as being
Because the brain is still hers. Go. Guys, we're out of time. I'm sorry. Think about this stuff. We're going to talk a little bit more about it next time. Figure out what it means.
Basically, since I started school, I could not participate for the life of me. I feel so much fear. I feel so much pressure. Also, I get a bad report card because I'm not participating, but I'd rather just not get judged. So, I mean, why not? Take that easy road.
Do not play with the microphones. This is expensive equipment that you are now going to break.
Found it.
Okay. We are going to go through mostly notes.
Did you even sing it the first time? No. You didn't sing it? What? When? She didn't sing her live. Nobody even noticed. Yeah, no one notices I don't sing it, so therefore, am I gonna sing it? No. Every tax show, I get the stage right. I have nothing big to do. I'm usually just someone in the back, or a couple times I had to dance.
For new audience members, you're about to enter the world of the Center School's Theater of the Absurd. First of all the kids appear in it one way or another. A tribute to the staff that works with the largest cast on or off Broadway. I always feel you should be warned about that. By the March show, you'll be fine, but the first show can be a surprise to many people.
Make sure you get my good side. Oh, hi, I'm Linda Starr, founder of Burger World, the place where cows would rather go than heaven. You have just made the best decision of your life by deciding to join the Burger World team.
Why is this not sit? I thought you were going to reinforce that with cardboard. I don't know. That doesn't look like sticker. Yeah, guys, bring it
The
all
first
way
tax show that I saw at Center School, I thought was awful. I just thought it was the worst thing I had ever seen. But then I took a step back, and I started to see, actually, how incredible it was what they had done. Well, they had integrated a show in which they had almost 250 people all represented within 2.5 hours. Nobody did that. Nobody would ever take that challenge on because it's impossible to do. You can't get everybody in 2.5 hours, but they did.
Elon, Alice, you come out of that door from the evening show. Do you understand?
Ultimately, there's a bit of genius in there because that's one of the things that creates a solid community at the school that really there's just no other replacement for.
This is my first year here, and I feel like it's going well. I was so excited about the tax show, and sometimes it can be messy, like when some of the dancers forget what their things is and the singers don't sing loud enough. Like, I don't really feel like I have that problem, but sometimes, like, when I don't hit the note that I'm supposed to hit, then it gets sort of messy, and the teacher tries to make it better.
Me and Lucas were in the same tax kid in 5th grade. It was, Uptown Funk.
From the start, I was super nervous because I can't dance. And so it was a whole dance skit. And so I was like asking the teacher, can I like be in the background, like low key and not do much? And then she was like, no. And then Chance actually taught me in 5th grade. Like we went outside and then he taught me how to do this stuff. And I still can't dance. But like he taught me how to do that one thing. So that was cool.
Ethan, what? I knew there was like some slacker behind this. Those are not acceptable, buddy. You need real art progress report questions. Miss Asa, do we have any more? Because he just like listened to Ethan and then his progress report was Ethan-esque. Willa, go sit over at that table. That's why. They don't have an 8th grader. They don't have anyone who knows how things go. Yeah, they need you. All right. Shh. Who'd like to read? Alejandro.
The November Family Conference is the most important part of your child's education at the center school. Parent, advisor, and student are all part of the family conference.
Guys, you must be at the conference. Your parents cannot come without you. 5th graders, it's not like elementary school where your parents just go and talk to the teacher. Here, you have to be there. Who's coming to the conference, Henry?
Me?
And whoever pays the bills, yes. Sasha, please.
But what are we after? Our main objective is for the students to understand that learning is their responsibility. In an attempt to make it more than just words, we prepare progress reports, and the students observe and then report on their progress in written form.
I can't tell my 5s from my 6s.
No, 13 fifths. 13 fifths?
I
13.
got 15 6.
15 sixths? Where do you get a 6 from in that? The denominator's 5.
I know.
Huckleberry, you need to focus when you're doing the problems. Where were you when you did it? In after school?
Yeah.
I had to kick Millie out. See that? That's why I had to kick you out. You're making people make mistakes on their math homework with your craziness. Is that whiteout in your bag?
Oh no, he's gonna. It says no whiteout. It says no whiteout.
It doesn't say no using whiteout. It just says no whiteout, period. Other questions? We got a quiz tomorrow, you guys. I'm not really happy with the average of the last quiz. None of us should be happy with it. Unless you got a 90 or above, you should not be happy.
The first trimester I had amazing quiz scores, but in the second one, my quiz scores dropped. And I kept on getting like 53s, 33s.
Those of you who have test scores that are still below a 70 should find a time and make an appointment with me to go over them, and let's figure out what's still going on, all right?
The 10% increase, 4.4 and 6.6 is 22. 5th grade, I really tried to do my homework, stuff like that, but it was also kind of hard to do, so I asked somebody for help, like Mr. Thomas sometimes. And I just got lazy from 6th grade and some of 7th grade, but then in 8th grade, I put a foot forward and started to do my work more. And it made the teacher proud of me and stuff like that. And I was happy that they were proud of me. So I like that feeling. When you do the 10% increase, the new numbers are for the width of 4.4 and 6.6 for the length. So when you do this, you add 0.4.
When you do... Huh? When you do what?
You multiply both numbers by 10%.
You find the...
area. Okay. So the new numbers are 4.4.
See, here's what I understand right here. This is just adding 3 numbers, dude, right?
Base?
This is, no, to find the perimeter, what do? You add this and this and this, right?
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
How did you get 72 here if there's a 52 there? That's the thing that's baffling to me. How did that happen? That's just not being careful. Here's the thing I'm going to suggest you start doing. Instead of just scrap paper and all over the place, I want you... Yeah, I want you to number your scrap paper so we can look. So when you get your scrap paper, do the work for the first problem somewhere, right? You do it here, right, or wherever. And then I want you to put a box around it and write number 1. Boom.
It's just when I do that.
If it takes longer, then you do like.
Huge page and then I have to use like 60.
Yeah, and then you get the answers right, and then you pass the test, though. So use 60 pages if you have to use 60 pages. There's no reason not to, right? There's really no reason not to. Because this method's not helping, right? It's not getting the job done.
Have a nice break, shorts.
You too, honey.
All right. Shh. Just so you remember that we never have too many regular days, we will start with a bit of a change for the day.
There's always some changes, something's different, something's not happening, something's happening. And sometimes when they tell you something's gonna happen, it may not happen for another week. So it's all just about changing and being ready to change.
Sometimes, you'll show up to school and neither the students nor the teachers will know that we're actually going to the movies. So maybe you had all of your classes prepared, but it doesn't matter anymore, you're going to the movies.
Or one class is a field trip, so there's this totally arcane and bizarre schedule switch that happens. Like the classes are going in order 1, 6, 3, 4, 7, 2. And not only you don't know if it's going to happen and when it's going to happen, it will not follow any logic that you understand.
This chaos is constant, so it's not like any of this should ever be a surprise. Like, all this stuff happens all the time.
And yet, we continue to be surprised every time it comes up.
Why don't you just wait till hall break in 3, 2, 4,
and
then we'll figure something.
Yeah. You want gym?
I'm fine with gym.
Okay.
I don't have the right shoes.
Don't go to gym.
She believes in chaos.
She does. She believes in chaos.
She believes things shouldn't be spoon-fed to you, and that a little bit of uncertainty prepares you for the real world. But I feel it's a metaphor for life also. It's like
certainly.
Sometimes you miss the plane.
Yeah, you miss the plane every day here.
Oh, yeah.
The plane, the plane doesn't show up.
Delayed.
Sometimes the plane is a boat, like your passport office is closed. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have sneakers on? Come on. Uggs are not sneakers, my friend. I understand that it's outrageously cold, but if you're wearing boots, I need you to go back to unprepared land. All right, so the game of the week this week is going to be dodgeball. Wait, whoa. Hey, man, I told you, if you hit the referee, you're going to be disqualified, man.
Ms. Mailbox, Chance has something to ask you.
Can you write me a recommendation for English for Buxton High School?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Yes, 90. Samaya, 98. It's good. It's good for both of you.
And can we do extra credit?
You mean, could you have done or could you now?
Can you now?
You can look at that.
Arushi. Sam.
You are bringing with you your extraordinary brain, your admission ticket, and the sense that the world will not come to an end at the end of the test.
Okay. You have to be there by 8. On your ticket, I'm telling you to get there at 7:45, not earlier. Don't get there at 6. Don't get there at 7. It doesn't matter. The whole line of people waiting to get in are gonna get in. And they're not gonna start the test till everybody's there.
The high school process is different for New York City kids than it is for kids who live in places where there's one high school that they go to automatically from their middle school. So our students are applying to high schools even though they're still public schools. They have different criteria. They've gone through auditions in some cases, or interviews, or taken that ginormous test, and the city has some magical algorithm that will match them to their ideal school based on what they want and what the school wants. Sadly, that algorithm is not 100% effective or accurate, but they will get matched with schools, we hope.
Okay.
Actually, why don't you just make them improper
But then
fractions?
no, wait, what?
All right, this is calculator.
Ninths. No, you can't use a calculator on homework.
Only 7th and 8th grade does that.
Yeah, we don't have the privilege.
This one would be 40%. Yeah,
Yes.
0.04.
Because you move it twice. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. You have to move it over twice.
0.04 would be 4%.
No.
0.4 is 40.
Yeah, it's 40. You just said that it was 4%.
No, we're talking about 0.04 would be 4%.
Okay.
Oh, I did it. I did it. No, I know what it is. It's actually 5 and 2/9 because when you do this, you have to subtract 10. Yeah, I won.
All right. Yeah, all three of these. This is 22 and
I'm done.
3/4. That one.
I did it.
Is 1
Now I'm
and
going to go
19,
into number 5.
Single line, one line. Wow.
Thank you.
That's all you're getting? Yes, sweetie.
You got a line, you got to get to the booth. Dollars out.
Here we go. $2 back. Ha! Pick one and go. This kid's got to get out. Okay, let them do it for you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is everyone social studies now?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Schwartz, when you get a chance, could I get a social studies list? I have a lot of
List of ways that you can get into trouble, bad decisions that you make as like a middle schooler. Top of the list, people get caught on their phones. Sometimes teachers do raids on the bathroom.
You can go to the office and use the phone. Your phone's there, but no cell phones. They can go on after school outside.
It was in between 2 tax periods, and my phone had gone off, so I went to the bathroom to check it. And then Hulse comes in, and I'm standing like this, like my face like this. He's like, "Give me the phone."
Don't use your phones in the bathroom because Mr. Veve will catch you.
And that's funny.
And he will read your text out loud.
You get a detention if you're like not behaving right, if you're interrupting, you know, just not being a good part of the classroom, or you get sent to your advisor, which is always fun. Well, fun. I mean, depending on who your advisor is and what you did.
No, not okay. Do you understand me? Especially from you guys. You are our older students. You're supposed to be setting an example.
You can draw a picture of it, what happened, how it happened, and when it's finished to my satisfaction, then and only then will you be allowed to go outside.
The students don't really think of the school as like super strict, but for serious things, they really do not fail to really quickly handle everything in a very personal way. Even though most teachers aren't really strict and mean, they do.
Yeah, get to the point.
They get to the point very quickly.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Miss So what happened here? Why does Susie have your math homework? Because you let her use it. How do you use math homework? Like you use a pencil or you use a coffee mug? It's like using a pencil? Oh, can I use your math homework? No, what do we call that? Yes. And I don't think of you as a cheater, and you don't want people to think of you as a cheater. It's okay for you to help her with her homework, but you can't just be like, here, copy it. That's not helpful for her or for you. It's worse for you.
My friend, she came into school with not all her homework done, and she asked if I could, like, give her some of the answers, and I was like, okay, I don't really care, because I was just trying to help her. And Mr. Marshall found her doing it, so he gave it to our math teacher, Ms. Han. And then during math, she took us out the room and explained to us why it's not good to give each other homework, because then one of us is not learning, and the other is just giving their answers freely and not think about what they're doing.
I think when you're in 6th and 7th grade, sharing homework is par for the course. You have the morals of the classroom, which is we don't cheat. But then, you know, if you have your friend asking you for homework, a lot of students feel compelled that that's just what you have to do because the morals of the friendship are always going to trump the morals of the classroom.
All learning is social. I mean, I think there's like 4 billion education theorists who've ever said that, and I think it's 100% true in the way we work and what we believe.
Looking at your 6 cards, someone tell me one thing you're looking for.
It would be very easy for us to say, the state of New York has an ELA test and a math test. Let's just get high marks on that, and that'll be it at the end of the day. But a full-rounded education involves much more than that.
Tell us what the Gorgon is, Isaac.
So it's a monster. 3 Gorgons, they're all sisters. It's Medusa.
Medusa is one of the Gorgons. Perseus drew the Gorgon's head from his wallet and held it in front of the savage eyes. And the monster sank back still and cold and silent, a long ridge of jagged stone. So what did he do to the monster?
He turned it into stone.
He turned it into stone.
You're a more interesting human being by experiencing more and learning more. And for kids, who knows what their passion is going to be?
Have you ever tried a date before and you hate them because of their sweet deliciousness?
Mr. Veve had a mini that I really loved. It would meet once a week, and maybe 4 kids would bring in some special food, and enough for each person to have a little bit, and you would tell about it, and then we'd just hang out and eat it. My mind and palate were expanded, but that's not typical academia.
I got Finkel Foods.
You got, Finkel Foods. This is Mr. Finkelstein's ripoff.
I got the off-brand Amuse-Bouche Finkel Foods. Say Amuse-Bouche is Shake Shack, Finkel Foods is like 7-Eleven.
Discord word?
Yeah, what is Discord?
I don't know how to explain it. It's like this feeling of kind of wariness. I
Yes,
guess, of
because you are not of the same what? What does core mean?
a heart.
Right. Right?
Yeah.
It's discord. It means that you are not of the same heart. You don't feel the same way. For us to be very high, as high as you can make it.
You know, the 8th graders decorate the entire school for the Valentine's party. And by the time the 5th graders get to 8th grade, you know that they're the ones that are supposed to be in charge.
Did you promise to help each other with your math homework? Delta included. Ladies, place the rings on each other's fingers by the power invested in me in the good book in the center school. I pronounce you wife and wife and wife and Lydia. Where's cherish that violin.
Hug it.
Hold it. Play it.
That's upside down.
Wax it up or whatever you do to a violin. What's the stuff you put on the bow?
Rosin.
Rosin it up. By the power invested in me in the good book in the center school, I pronounce you man in violin. Next!
You know what's insane though?
You guys don't let them in the group.
The best grade in our class is me, Charlie.
You offer to do stuff and they still wouldn't let you in their group? Okay, finish up. Anyone want to share what they wrote? Yes, fine. Loud voice.
Part of me was like kind of happy to be part of the group and in the majority and not being in their situation.
Thank you for your honesty. Anyone else?
I felt pretty confused initially as to like why they were isolating me, and I then felt like I wasn't, like there was no kind of point in trying to get into the group because for whatever reason that was unknown to me, they were excluding me.
It felt wrong. I didn't like it very much.
But then you continue to do it.
Yeah, you're the teachers and you're telling us students what to do.
You could have said, Miss Wilkins,
I felt like I couldn't really say no, so I didn't really say anything because...
Is doing nothing better than being a part of the crowd, or is it the same?
It's the same.
It depends.
If it's not directly harming someone, right, and it's not my authority or my place, or it's not my job to be telling these people what to do, policing and reporting them.
What if it is directly harming someone?
Well,
Then
that's a
is it your
different
job?
thing. If
Well, that's what they're
if
asking.
someone's like stabbing someone, I'm not going to be like, that has nothing to do with me.
Joey?
You kind of knew it was pretend.
But even like things you know are pretend can still hurt your real feelings, you know? Josh?
Yeah, like I know what you mean by like it can kind of hurt your feelings, like your real feelings, because like you just want to be accepted and stuff.
My son has very diverse set of friends in terms of income, ethnic diversity, but also in terms of personality. And they're okay with who they are. It's a degree of acceptance that's there. It's hard to find in this world. So that's what makes me smile, you know.
No, like, I mean a flower.
One of our friends, she changed her name and like we had to call her something else. First Steve thought she was like a lesbian, and then
She is though.
I'm confused though. Then didn't she say she was a they?
She's a they or
A
she
they
doesn't
and
it.
Yeah, it.
And she like helped us to understand what that really meant, even though we don't always.
Like, I don't really understand it. I like want to get to know a little bit more of like how she figured that out.
I don't think I ever met someone that was gay before. Like when I got here, I learned to accept that. You have to get to know people. Like you can't judge someone by just because of like what they are, like that. And I don't think I ever would have learned that if I didn't go to center school.
Here are the rules for the people hunt. Fifth graders do not trust the 8th grade. They lie.
That's true.
It's kind of a small school. Everybody, if you don't get along, you're gonna have to like sort out the differences sooner or later. I FaceTime Anaya literally like every day. She told me like a couple days before the sleepover that she was gonna have a sleepover with Bianca. I got really like mad when the sleepover happened. I was just like texting Anaya, and then I blocked her eventually. Now looking back at it, I wish I didn't do that because it's kind of no one's business that I'm mad at them. It's just, it should be just the three of us. Like we should all talk it out.
It's a very unflattering photo.
What is this? What is this?
there's no management. There's zero. No one's controlling what they post. You know, they're just putting it out there, and I mean, people are literally followed by their teachers on Instagram, and they'll just be like, look at me, look at me doing this thing.
Look at me, I'm high.
We have a friend and they take some pills, and Miss Burgery found out that they were doing Adderall. After that, they didn't go to school as often.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
And
weird
also,
to talk about.
don't cry, Nora.
No, I'm not gonna cry.
The children this year and a year vary. Some are extraordinarily anxious for a variety of reasons. Their parents are getting divorced, someone died, they have a medical condition, they live in not the best circumstances. We have kids who live in shelters, who are certainly well-adjusted children, many of them, but their housing situation is certainly difficult. And we have, it's just a mix of pains that adolescents go through.
You know, just don't do it.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, stay in school, eat your vegetables. Done.
I just saw.
Yes. Ethan, what are you doing? I didn't get that. I got what you got. For C, I divided 3x from 3x squared minus 15x. So I make 3x times x minus 5. For D, Mr. Eckers, he helped me present it to everybody else in the math room. He said, don't look at anybody directly, just look somewhere else, keep focused, just look that way, and just talk. So then I'm not making eye contact with someone and looking at their judgment. Just focus on what you need to do, get it done, and you're fine.
Huck, what do I gotta do? 5 times 8.
5 times 8 equals 40.
Yes. What did you get for 11 and 2/5?
57 and 57 fifths.
Okay. What's the numerator of the fraction gonna be?
It's gonna be 39.
Gonna be 39. What's the denominator gonna be?
40.
You got it.
So it's 40.
Yeah. 16 years ago, I thought we'll have a quiz every Friday. Every once in a while, we'll have a pizza party, and it'll be great. 9 times 8.
Oh, 72.
And the closest we ever came to having a pizza party was about 3/4 of the class getting 90 or above.
58.
And that was astonishing to be even that close.
56.
Yeah. We're learning new topics each week, and each kid is maybe good at some things and not good at other things. But, you know, by the end of the year, all of them have mastered the stuff they need to master.
Right, you're growing a mustache. I can see it. Guys, I have some news. I have some news. No, they can know. It's not that bad. You just have to shave.
Okay, I will, but just don't, please don't.
Raise more mustache.
It's the end of the year and I'm feeling horrible because I don't want to come back to school. I feel like I'm gonna have to work harder than I did this year.
Year's over. Gotta go.
And I think that's a concern for almost everyone, even if they do have really great grades. Everyone feels a little bit unsure of themselves. Some people might not show it, but I think that a lot of people feel that way.
Now I get harder work, but I feel like it's my responsibility to be on top of it. Like, I can't just be like, oh, I'll get it done eventually. Like, I'm definitely evolved as like a learner and a person.
7th grade was like so pressured and like hard and confusing. It was so stressful. But I became a better student this year. I improved myself in all types of ways.
As you count down the weeks left till summer and you start to feel like it's all slipping through your fingers, and it really is a mix of terrifying and exciting.
Today's the big day where
Wish us luck.
It's on the advisor then to call the student and break the news.
A lot of times I get to say, oh my God, I'm so excited to tell you that you got into this school that I know you really want to go to, and it's going to be amazing, and yay.
Then there is, of course, always 10% that don't get in the first round.
Great students have had that happen to them, and less great students have gotten into the school they wanted to go to. So I you know, how it works, I don't know.
It's kind of scary, but it's also kind of cool. But I'm not feeling super stressed, but I know like some of my friends are like super stressed out right now. But I'm like, whatever happens, happens. I did what I could, and let's see where we get.
The phone rang, and I ended up getting my second choice.
I got into Millennium, and that was my second choice.
And then that's when I got the call. By first, I pressed decline by accident. I didn't recognize the number.
And I got the call at around like 3:45. I was expecting to go to Frankfurt Court, but I somehow got into FEEP.
I'm gonna go to Xavier, which is like, it's a Jesuit school.
I ended up getting into my top 2 choices.
I got into my second choice of high school and a boarding school that I applied to. So yeah, I was like pretty happy.
I think like all the 8th graders, we don't necessarily want to leave, but we're ready to leave.
I'm gonna miss it here. I love it here a lot, and I'm gonna visit often because like I'm gonna have to like come on a bus like 3 hours away, but like I'll visit, like, I'll come to shows, stuff like that.
There is a spirit and a dedication that makes a school special. Sometimes that sense of pride and love seems to be personified. And in this case, we believe that this personification comes to Frida and Chance. The 5th graders come in, and then they slowly understand the culture of the school, which is, you know, that learning is good, you learn from each other, you support each other, they pick it up.
These are your graduation invitations. If you don't need them all, bring back what you don't need, and vice versa. If you need more, just let me know.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. How was the exam?
It was okay.
Yeah?
I think I could have done
We want kids to come out of this school after 4 years loving learning and knowing how to learn. And we spend a lot of time mixing and matching and talking and playing, but that's all part of building a community. You hope that they come away with some skills, but more, are they able to work with a diverse range of people? Are they able to lead a group? Are they able to follow? Do they know how to get along with others? Which I think our kids are very good at, ultimately.
At this school, you could make whatever choice for yourself you want, and you can live your life. And I love that so much. I don't know if that's gonna be like that in high school, but I'm happy I've been able to like have the chance to enjoy a place that I could be whatever I wanted to be without anybody giving me a hard time.
I feel like parents kind of know what's going on in middle school, like a little. I don't know. Probably. I'm not sure.
All right, later.